Battle of New York tournament for the international title, the interim one, because Matt Cardona, sidelined with injury, hasn't been around to defend, but we'll see him back around at Xcite, don't you worry.
But here comes the first competitor in this international match. Oh, he's already throwing chairs on the way out. Dan Barry making his way out here. Advancing in the tournament, earned his spot here.
Wrestled earlier today. You got to figure that's coming into play. He was against Damian Dragon in an incredible match.
And Dan Barry has his eyes on the international championship here of Xcite Wrestling. And remember, Matt Cardona still has our title. And John, tell us a little bit about how this match came about, this tournament, and the stakes that are at stake here.
Well, you know, we had Matt Cardona. He won the international title 1 year ago. And, you know, we were going to have him back. He unfortunately got injured. And we decided that if we were going to do the battle in New York, it should have all the stakes. So we're creating an interim. My hero, Tony Khan, likes to do interim champions. And here we are.
Look, I'm a vegan, but I like it when there's stakes involved, okay?
I see what you did there.
See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
I'll tell you what I don't like, and that's Kaide's attitude since he has picked up a new manager in Angel. And in general, he's just a bad apple around these parts, but can't argue with the in-ring success that it's afforded him. He's low-blowing people. He's cheating at every corner. He's in the ring with Dan Barry. They faced each other yesterday in what was a great match, but you got to figure both of these guys tired from an exhausting weekend of tournament matches.
Absolutely, it's going to be one heck of a match here for the interim international championship.
Here's someone I'm never tired of, and it's Dante Drago, Mike.
I'm just throwing it out there. Why did both Dan Barry and Kaide get out of the ring? You know, that's usually a sign of respect that you give to your opponent. They have no respect for anybody.
They don't give no respect.
I'm just saying, I don't feel like, see, they're both from Long Island. You can't trust a Long Islander. They're all nuts. They don't know how to drive. They all have temper issues, and here we are.
Dan Barry and Kaide Lothbrok working on Dante Drago here.
You know, you said it's not a show of respect, but it kind of is, because I think they feel threatened by the run that Dante has been on.
But what are they doing here? What are they doing here?
And they're double teaming here. Looks like they got the chair.
They feel threatened.
What a shot there.
They think this is the way to go about business, but uncharacteristic violence from Dan Barry.
Wait a second. The Doc is out. The very handsome, distinguished Doc Nash.
And I think Dante might have injured his arm there. That chair shot could have shattered the arm of Dante Drago. Kaide Lothbrok and Dan Barry trying to take out Dante Drago.
Yeah, jumping this match early with some major violence as Dante Drago goes down.
We got Doc Nash. Doc Nash is out there. He's checking on the shoulder, the arm of Dante Drago.
This match hasn't even started yet?
It hasn't even started.
I don't think we're officially underway, but
the bell hasn't rung. We haven't even had the fourth competitor out yet.
No, it's already mayhem here at Xcite Wrestling.
Not a good weekend for shoulders.
No, a rough weekend from shoulders across all of Wrestling Boost, I gotta say, but Kaide and Dan Barry in the ring looking to send out the fourth competitor here.
I guess we
Here comes Pat Sawyer, and Pat does not look happy what happened to Dante.
Nor should he be, but the game just changed.
I mean, that's his former tag team partner.
That's right, Pat Sawyer.
Look at you bringing out the history there, Mike.
I pay attention once in a while, but you got to pay attention to this. Kaide Lothbrok and Dan Barry and Pat Sawyer in this match. I mean, it's typically a three-way because, I mean, Dante Drago's in the back. His arm is injured.
That's right. He's being tended to by our medical staff here, but, man, Pat Sawyer unhappy with how that went, getting out of the way of the splash in the corner there.
And Pat sandwiching both Kaide and Dan Barry in the corner. Dan Barry looks a little confused. Oh, he lands right on a Kaide Lothbrok.
Kind of fell into some extra punishment there.
I feel like that's a thing that Long Islanders do. I feel like, from my experience, that is.
You're the one that invites them here, I gotta say.
Ooh, and a chop right across the chest of Kaide Lothbrok.
Well, maybe it's just that I'm so tired of the Long Islanders yelling at me. Kaide, Dan Barry, my wife, all of them are unstable.
Well, I think it's also that, that just because from their Long Island, they're still some of the best talent that the state has to offer. We bring the best of the best here at Xcite.
And now look at Pat Sawyer. He's got his eyes locked on the Kaide Lothbrok. Ooh, nobody home. Duck out of the way. Kaide, ooh.
We just saw Kaide and Pat face each other at Spieide a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely, but look at this. He's looking to injure Pat's arm, but no. Pat Sawyer gets out of the way.
Dan taking out himself there, but.
And he tosses Kaide Lothbrok into the ring. Pat Sawyer holding his own here. Was basically a handicap match. Ooh, big boot running into Kaide Lothbrok. And Dan Barry right from behind. Axe handle, no. Blocked by Pat Sawyer's. And now Dan Barry finding his way out. Kicks right to the face to Pat Sawyer. And Pat turns.
What the strength of Pat Sawyer.
And the cover here, too. And the.
I think he got it.
I think he got him.
Eliminated from this match is Dan Barry.
And he's eliminated from this matchup.
I didn't realize Frank Sassano was refereeing today.
You know what? There's this full of surprises here.
Kaide immediately jumping Pat, giving him short time to celebrate, but I'm not surprised Pat getting the first pinfall there because we saw him make short work of CXR who were bragging before, and he just handled both of them so quickly.
In the words of Van Halen, sometimes he's got to roll the punches and get what's real, John.
It's so true. I'm so glad that you pointed that out, Mike. But a rematch of what we saw at Spieide, Kaide and Pat Sawyer in the ring together. Pat emerged victorious last time. We'll see what we get here, and we'll see if Dante's able to make his way back into this match.
Big boot by Pat to Kaide Lothbrok. Pat and Kaide are in the ring.
At least you weren't talking about easing the seat back, Mike.
No, I wasn't. I was not. But I thought it'd make you smile, feel a little cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Van Halen, one of your favorite bands.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Hold on a second. Bill Collier getting involved here. And now Shell Connor's getting involved, going after Pat Sawyer.
That's not Shell Connors, that's Nick Ando.
Nick Ando. It's hard to see from here.
The entire championship squad of Bill Collier and his stooges kicking
right.
around.
Oh, he's got brass knuckles.
He's
got brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles right into the skull of Pat Sawyer. Kaide Lothbrok. Oh, man. Pat Sawyer's got to be done here. Kaide's going to finish it off. That modified whippersnapper. That's going to put Pat away. 2, 3.
Pat Sawyer has been eliminated.
Is that it?
That's got to be
That's got to be it. Dante was eliminated. Pat's been eliminated. Dan Barry's eliminated. Is he the new Xcite Wrestling International Champion?
I mean, Dante was carried out earlier. This has got to be the final decision. I mean, he's cast a championship in his hand. I would call it clean there. We got a new international champion. He's holding it up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Dante was taken out so early in this match. He didn't even have a chance to have a fair fight. But Kaide Lothbrok, your new interim international.
Wait a second. Dante's coming back in. He's coming back in. Dante fighting back. Dante, I guess, is still in this.
He was never
Where's
eliminated.
Doc Nash? Pat Sawyer is hurt. Pat Sawyer is hurt. Where's Dr. Nash?
And now Dante getting himself back in here. Oh.
Kaide sending Dante with that injured shoulder into the ring post, something we've seen a lot of this weekend, unfortunately, but surprised Dante has even had the guts to come back out here after what he was put through in the beginning of this match, but looking for his, I'm going to say it, retribution.
And the belly-to-belly launching Dante across the ring. I mean, we thought this match was over. Now Kaide Lothbrok thought he took care of Dante as they used that chair right on his arm. And Dr. Nash was out here. We thought he wasn't medically cleared, but clearly he is. And now Dante, what is he doing here? He's bending that finger. He's going to snap the finger of Dante Drago.
Dante fighting for his life in the corner. This tournament has been such a breakout for him. He's come so far. You know he wants to win this. You know he wants to prove that he's the best like his theme says.
And Kaide Lothbrok knocking out Dante here. No, Dante is still hanging in there.
Such a gutsy performance by Dante here.
I'm sorry that I'm not talking here. I'm getting word from different people. Pat Sawyer is being looked at by the EMTs right now, paramedics. It's not looking good. It's like really not looking good.
But Dante is still in this matchup. We got our medical update about Pat Sawyer and now Dante Drago. Oh, here we go. And a slap there by Angel DuVall getting involved.
Was a very violent spot that Pat Sawyer took. A lot of damage to the upper body. It looked like some possible damage to the face.
Throwing caution to the wind. And now Dante Drago getting back to his feet. I mean, he's still in this matchup. Remember, the winner is the interim international champion here at Xcite Wrestling and the winner of the Battle New York tournament.
Dante basically fighting one-armed out there. You saw him.
And Kaide Lothbrok planting Dante into the mat, and no, he kicks out.
Kicking out at 2.5. You see him favoring that left arm of his.
And now Kaide Lothbrok going back to work on Dante Drago. He picks him up here. Kaide Lothbrok.
This has got to be it for Dante. I applaud the effort, but
shoulder breaker. He's working on that shoulder.
Too much damage accumulated this week. No, he fights out.
Kicking out with that shoulder. I mean, that's just going to be doing more damage to Dante Drago.
I wouldn't piss off the referee here. I got to say, we saw him stun people before. That's not a great call by Kaide, who's getting so frustrated. He thought he was going to put Dante away.
I mean, he thought
minutes ago. He thought he put him away at the beginning of this match.
I mean, he thought he was the champion right there, but Dante came back in the clothesline, the miss. Dante Drago
going for the rebound clothesline. It just wasn't happening. His shoulder is in too rough a shape.
And he's cranking on that arm of Dante Drago.
Kaide just attacking the arm of Dante here.
And look at that.
The cloud cover sweeping in and cooling us off a little bit, and the clouds coming in on Dante Drago's dreams of winning the Battle of New York tournament here, but he's fighting back the best he can.
And Dante fighting out of this one. And now Dante, with a counter. And Kaide Lothbrok. And he does it.
Whippersnapper, this is it. He'll be unbearable.
Not like this.
2, and it's over. Wait, no way!
Dante kicks out again. What can we say about the heart of Dante Drago? You're seeing everything he's going through in this match, but let's not forget about the rest of the weekend. He fought so hard to get into the finals here. He came from other shows in upstate New York and arrived at 4 in the morning because he wanted to be here so badly, which is more than I could say for Mike Skyros. Going to the finals of this, but Kaide with the chair.
Kaide's got the chair. He's no stranger.
Loke.
And wait a second, Kaide, there we go. Loke pulling the chair away from Kaide Lothbrok.
The heart and soul of Xcite Wrestling said it ain't happening like this.
But look at Dante Drago.
Gets the rebound that time.
And now getting fired up. This is maybe what he needs to try to capitalize.
Sliced bread. This might be it.
2. And he does it. Dante Drago wins it. He wins it all here.
Crowd
It's
going
Fest.
nuts.